Now, Trevor Hill from Bruce's Mate. What we're doing today is breaking up a few forequarters. I'll just be showing you where the cuts come off, the cutting lines, things like that. So I'll be using a hook today. What I'm going to do is remove the thin flank and we trim that up on the bench. Always knife as much of the cutting as you possibly can. And when you're taking the porterhouse off, count down 4 vertebrae, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, knife the vertebrae all the way through. Put the knife through so it comes through on both sides. Nice and square. This is all about having a nice square. One cut out, and then come around, get that off. And the main thing you want to see on that is just how square it really is. Right, which is the same eye as the rib eye. The rib eye is from this end of the forequarter. So that's the top ribs. This is the centre part, which is the porterhouse or sirloin, right? Then the part that sits here is the T-bone. But this eye muscle stretches the whole length of the carcass. So in here we have a little bit of fillet. Not enough to do anything significant with, but that's the tail of the fillet. And that's why I take it off at that vertebrae. So that's good for sartets or saddlex or mince or whatever you want to put it into. I'm just cleaning the bones up so I can get to it. Now the first cut I want to make is to free that feather bone on the spine. So I'm going to cut 1 centimetre deep, then I'm going to find the bone and I'm going to come in hard along that bone. So again, 1 centimetre deep. If you look at how I'm holding the knife, it's a hard grip, it's firm. Turn it around, so I can push my knife against the bone so that when it comes out, you can see how clean that is. I'm leaving all the porterhouse on the porterhouse, on the sirloin. Now starting that end, I'm going to follow that bone around that rib. So I start at the top and I open that up. There's no point trying to cut deeper when you haven't got that seam fully open, because you're only going to cut into the eye. You hear that at the bottom? That means I'm cleaning it off the base of that feather bone at the back. So that is your porterhouse or sirloin. Now you'll notice that that's all I had to take off to square it up. That's because when I cut my cutting lines are always square, so there's not excessive trim. There's enough tail there to be nice. So we're going to vac that down. I'm going to age that for a couple of weeks back.